Apple is trying to turn things around today. That is helping the Dow a little bit. Of course, it doesn't hurt that JP Morgan Chase is doing so well as well. Let's get the read on tech, because a lot of people always like to think, oh, this is the moment, it's coming back. Maybe this is it. To Market Watch tech editor Jeremy Owens. Jeremy, what do you think?
Well, Neil, with all these companies are able to buy back their own stocks, have billions sitting there to buy back their own shares. Whenever there's a dip, they're able to buy enough shares to really affect that. So I think that's one thing. We also saw Morgan Stanley come out and say, well, maybe now's the time to buy Apple this morning, that unit sales don't matter. Yes, we're seeing suppliers cut have some orders cut, but that doesn't mean that Apple won't make billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars this holiday season. So people will want to buy in if that's the case.
You know, and I always think, and you know this stuff very well, Jeffrey, that we hold a different litmus test to a company, let's say like Apple, maybe like Amazon. Maybe it is reflected in their price. There are all sorts of ways of looking at the price of a technology stock, but price to earnings, price to sales, price to momentum, and all that other nonsense. But by any definition, Apple is firing on all cylinders, so there's disappointment when it doesn't fire on as many cylinders as thought. If you're selling only 35 or 37 million units, or let's say of an iPhone, and the market had expected, I don't know, I don't remember the details in the last report, 38 million, 39 million. So it has a higher bar to climb. It stopped climbing that, and I'm wondering whether that is a continuing sign investors are saying, we're done with you.
Well, I mean, investors, are they worried about unit sales or are they worried about money? Right? Yeah, Apple is going to stop telling people how many iPhones it's selling, but it's charging consumers $1,000, $1,100, $1,200,
and it's making
$1,300,
more money
it's
on
going
those
to keep bringing those
devices
prices
than ever before. But go ahead, I interrupted.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're still making more money from the year before because they're charging more money for their phones, even if they're selling fewer. So it depends on what you're looking at. And really that goes into what you're talking about of looking at future earnings. Can they continue that pattern, or eventually are they going to have to cap how much they're charging by iPhones, and the iPhone growth will stop? And I think that's what's worrying people is, yeah, it'll be fine next quarter, maybe the quarter after. What about a year, 2 year, 3 years down the road? Are they going to be able to charge $1,500, $1,600, $1,700? If they're not, that growth is going to have to come to an end at some point.
If I can complete this with a discussion of Facebook, this page one story in the New York Times about how it has generally you got a sense of a demoralized workforce in light of their chiefs ignoring some of these privacy and other threats, and then getting arrogant about them. I'm way oversimplifying the Times story, but it doesn't paint a pretty picture. What do you think?
It really doesn't, and there's so much opportunity in the Bay Area and in Silicon Valley still that is actually one of the biggest problems for Facebook, is making sure they can hold on to good employees and recruit good employees. And that's going to be a huge problem when you're going up against Google and Apple and all the other companies out here that are looking for the tech talent in Silicon Valley. Being able to attract and retain talent is going to be huge for Facebook, and it's going to be very hard for them with all the negative news stories out there about them.
I know you don't try to pinpoint stocks and momentum. You just look at the big aggregate picture for these guys. But, you know, Facebook is one issue, but Apple had hit about bear market territory. It actually did versus intraday trading highs in early October. And I'm wondering this small comeback today, whether that's a sign that it is coming back, or are you hedging your bets and saying, well, maybe not?
Maybe not. Like I said, Apple could be in there buying up tons of its own stock. It could be influencing this at this point. I mean, we've got to look at the longer term, and really we won't know until we see the numbers from the holiday sales. And that's what's really making people nervous, is iPhone's a huge bellwether for holiday sales. And if they're nervous about holiday sales, everybody should be nervous about holiday sales.
All right. Thank you, my friend. It's always good catching up with you. Be well.
Thanks, Neil.